Okay. I'll deal with that later. I don't even know who that was that just added me as a friend. I really don't. Oh, my camera's not on. Okay, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that as soon as I'm done saving all this stuff. Camera. I don't know why. Oh! Why did it already just like appear right in front of me for a second?
Punched right through their armor. Punched right through their armor.
Oh, Jesus. What's up, Kenaz? How you doing?
Right through their armor. We've hit them hard. Retreat is hit. We can break getting there. Another one like this should finish them.
I need to get off this point.
Penetration.
Yep, no. Sup, David Cordonal? I'm doing alright. Sup, Salal? No, I mean, like I said in one of my earlier videos, you know, the best tank in the game is what you deem to be, you know, what you do really well, and I do not do well in this type of vehicle at all, and I absolutely hate it. I honestly cannot believe I have to, grind the 432 like 3 times, but it's whatever. But of course, at the same time, I'm not giving this enough credit because I don't even have it fully upgraded. What the hell is that stupid thing? The Ragnarok. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, that explains it. Of course, I hate this ID thing where it has to pop up in the top left-hand corner. I'd like it to pop up in the middle like it's supposed, you know, like it used to. I did not read that all the way. I just saw top 5 tanks, and I didn't even finish the sentence because I had to get back to the game. For the most ugliest, I would say stock. Yes, I could not agree more. Definitely stock. I could not agree more for it being one of the most ugliest.
We've hit them hard.
I'm surprised I lived. Especially where I was. Hopefully that's actually enough to give me this stupid turret. But how are you all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. One more. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. What's the next upgrade? It is Sunday, which kind of sucks. Tomorrow is Monday. We all know how that is. Yes, a better turret. Although this doesn't make it look any better, but, you know. Alright. Alright, well, that's one done for today. You know, I might continue. I might do it again just so I can try out the new turret. We'll come back to that. Sup, Aluja? What's going on? Hold on, I must greet my one Turkish viewer here, so I gotta get Google Translate up. We're going to do English to Turkish. There we go. There's that. And at Salah. There we go. Yeah, it's snowing pretty decently now, but it kind of all melted away over the course of earlier today. I was out in this it was snowing pretty nice yesterday, where I was out and about doing pew pew stuff in the woods, and so that was nice. Cold. Freezing. I think I started going into very early stages of hypothermia and frostbite at the same time. But, nonetheless, that was fun. I'm doing all right, Salal. I'm doing all right. Gods, Mac Diesel, what's going on? I'm just going to lower that down to Diesel. Hopefully you're okay with that. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Well, I mean, if you consider Sunday to be a happy time, I'm kind of depressed every time it's Sunday because that means I have to go back to work the next day. So, yeah. In other news, I am almost done with the T95. We have that much snow to export it to Dubai. Yeah. If only we could get rid of the snow. But you can't where I live. That's for certain. But, yeah, so schedule stuff. I'm just going to try and chill out and not be angry today. But I'm almost done with the T95. I'm going to probably then shift focus over to the 3 Russian mediums that I don't have. And then I will be focusing on the Chinese TD line based on what was leaked in Super Test on PC. That thing looks cool, and just in case it's added to the tech tree, I'm going to go and grind that afterwards. So, yeah. Everything else is pre-grinded and ready to go. Has anyone else seen the new Chinese TD that was leaked in Super Test? It looks pretty sweet. It actually kind of looks more like an SPG chassis, but, really to me, it looks more like China tried to make a love child out of an E4 and some other tank. A Type 5 and an E4, and came up with that thing. It's a little questionable, but I like how it looks, so I definitely want it. I'll get there eventually, guys. I will get there eventually. But, yeah, no, like this past weekend, Diesel is doing fine. Diesel is fine, doing good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Always glad to hear it. Always fantastic. But I don't think I've noticed you here before. Welcome to the channel. So, hopefully I provide an entertaining service for the duration that you are here. And other than that, feel free to look around the channel. If you like what you see and stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, no, I was out in the snow in the woods, crawling around with like a ton of other people doing that same thing, and yeah, it was cold. I got some footage of it. I still got to sort through it between me and my buddy that were rocking camera. Ah, Jesus. Yep, alright, I see how this is going to go. Yep, alright, I'm just going to back up. Forget you, Artie. No, I will not let you shoot me. What are you two? Oh, of course. And they're platoon, so they're just not going to leave me alone. Yep, alright, bounce. About to get flanked. How that normally works. Just completely missed that shot as I slowly panic about getting flanked. And dead. Because we had no support over here. .58's doing the smart thing and running. He's just sitting here. The other Artie is now probably realized too late that it's time to move. Oh yeah, don't you just love it when you have like a platoon of Artie that just like wants to ruin your day? So one thing that I do dislike about, slow tanks and artillery is that, everyone has the because it's slow, it's an easy target. And this is kind of one of those things where I feel scumbaggy when I play it. Because I do the same thing, and I will acknowledge that. I'm not going to pretend I'm a saint. But, so you see the slow vehicles, but eventually then it's like, as I started thinking, I was like, that person is probably driven so long and slow to get where he is, and he finally gets to the battle, and here I am literally ruining his game. Not even going to give him the chance to actually do anything. I just feel bad for it, but I keep shooting him. Unless something more inviting pops up like a waffle, then yeah, I'll leave the Type 5 or the T95 to do whatever. But, I mean, for the most part, yeah, I do feel scumbaggy when I see that. Or when I do it. I don't know about anyone else. Knowing humanity as a whole, probably not. Damage is damage, am I right? Of course, we got... This is great teams here we got. It definitely was a raffle stomp. I hope that game ends soon, because I really would like to play that again and hopefully just get my ×2 out of the way. And then hit up on some other tanks that I feel like playing today. I want to see what I want to hit up today. So I do want to play... I got to get the filter off here first. I do want to play some of the low tier Tier 6 lights that I've kind of neglected for a while. Then I also, because I'm trying to get the Indian Panzer, because I got the Leopard 1 by going down the light line, and I'd like to just get the Indian Panzer, so I'm going to probably grind that at some point, try and get some XP. I do want to play the Icebreaker and the King Tiger maybe at some point, Leopard Prototype, Standard B at some point as well. And then other than that, yeah, it's going to kind of just be like, we'll have to cross that bridge when I get there in terms of, well, what am I doing now? Of course, unless Yezdi shows up today, then, I will open it up for requests if he does show up. But for right now, it's kind of just chill, play things I feel like playing. Apparently I have no camouflage on this either, but it's whatever. Now, does anyone else here hate playing against, well, not against, well, I'm just gonna say playing as slow lumbering things. Anyone else hate playing those? I know, like I'm a mobile warfare type of person. I really hate, playing in something where I'm slow and just a massive target for harassment and just being singled out and left behind and all that stuff. Hate that. But I know that there are some people that really love playing like the Doom Turtle. So, well, let me know what your thoughts on that. Do you like playing slow lumbering things? Do you not? I guess while I slowly drive to wherever the hell I'm going. So I have released 2 out of 3 videos today. Another one will be released at 5 o'clock this evening, Eastern Time. But yeah, I've released 2 of them. The first one was, of course, the weekly video. How to play the, not the concept, the AE Phase 1. I would love to thank you, friend, but I know that if I do, I will not be able to reuse my consumables. And then the other one was just the Derrens Talks video about, you know, the best tank in the game. And, yeah, it's, feel free to check them out if you're interested in that. And then again, the third video will come out later this evening. Mr. Regit, what's going on? How you doing? If you get a meme platoon. See, I think in times like that, that's okay. I mean, if you're in an area that protects you, you know, in terms of the, I see we just have a train of, oh. Train, alright, so, but I don't know where I got a train of thought broke me as I started ramming that guy unintentionally. You know, I think slow tanks like that, if you're in a meme platoon and you happen to be in a map that kind of favors you a little bit, yeah, it can definitely be fun. Like a Tog platoon, yeah, I can get behind that. Same thing with tanks that can shut down sides. I would also agree with that. That can be fun, but at the same time, to counter argue that a little bit, there are there are more mobile vehicles that can shut down sides without doing that. Just now, like tanks like this, it doesn't matter with the accuracy, because yeah, everyone will just snipe me. Here I am. I now have taken 2 shots of damage just trying to do damage. But I can't do damage because I'm fighting with all these people in front of me. And yeah. And I'm getting sniped from the rear. And I'm dead. Because the entire flank there is tunnel visioned. Except him. Except him. He's now noticing this. What's up, Vasquez? So that's probably also just another reason why I absolutely hate slow vehicles. It's like there's no point when, you know, like the T-95, for example, you can get your cupola sniped from, you know, half the map away. Up close and personal, it's going to happen. I know that. But up close and, you know, from half the map away, it just... What's the point, then? Really, your armor you know... Yeah, that huge amount of frontal armor means nothing. I mean, Sunday's okay there, Vasquez, but I wouldn't really call any Sunday a good Sunday. Unless it's a religious good Sunday. Oh, no, that's a Good Friday. I'm sorry. But, yeah, it... Okay. Yeah, Sunday to me means, oh boy, I go back to work tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm just going to move over to that light tank that I said I was going to play. That's going to be a little bit. I have stopped looking at the spawn points. Honest to God, I have completely forgotten that they had the one too, that the spawns move, which is my own fault. I have completely forgotten that they move the spawns for dynamic gameplay. But in a corridor map, there is no such thing as dynamic gameplay. It's a corridor map. Abby, I absolutely hate Abby with a passion. I am so sick and tired of having to only deal with like 3 or 4 separate corridors to deal with, and then it's just, the Western Front. It's so boring, and I hate it. Like I said earlier, it's like I favor maneuver warfare. I do not like this, we're going to sit and static key and just trade. Hate it. Well, Vasquez, I'm not a football player. Well, not a football player. I'm not a football fan. Really, I'm not much of a fan of any sports, to be honest. I kind of stopped watching sports. Not that there's anything wrong with the sports, just that it doesn't interest me. I think the only time I actually tune into sports is when the Super Bowl is on, and that's just so I can analyze and watch the ads for the Super Bowl, and that's normally it. But of course they've kind of just gone down the toilet in terms of quality of commercials, so that does not really help much. Anyway, how's everyone's weekend been? Hopefully your weekend has been good. You did some stuff to help, I guess. Not help. I don't even know where I was going with that. Let me just miss casually. Also, let me just fail at pronouncing the English language too. Just pronouncing the English language is always fun. Especially when you just mess up the spelling and sound like an idiot. So my guess is most of them have gone that way. I'm not lit, but I really should stop shooting. Oh no, he looking right up at me. Took care of there, Artie. Heavy tanks wants to shoot me bad. Oh. Why? I'll let them have it. All three of them are there, so I might as well go in. If only my T95 games could be this easy. Of course, it could have been worse, and I could have gotten Abby for like the second time in a row. You know, it could have been worse. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys did some exciting stuff over the weekend. I really don't know what the German tank has anything about. Well, I don't really understand what this being a German tank has anything to do with whatever the heck I said. Good God, I am really fatigued if I cannot even remember what I said. Oh boy. But yeah, that's one done. Let's try and revisit the T95 and see how that failure went. Oh, we won. Okay. How'd I do with that one? Nah, I'm not really a big fan of the Spa Panzer. I mean, I'm almost there, but I mean, I'll take the fact that I am just over 20k away from getting the E3. So, I mean, we're almost there, guys. We are almost there. I still haven't even outfitted or played my 121B yet. I really don't want to outfit anything until they get the whole silver economy thing fixed, because for some reason yeah. Somehow I went through like 15 million silver over the course of like 2 weeks, and I don't even know how. So, yeah, I didn't even notice it. But there you go. There's those 3 tanks done. I already played some German, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that up with an Italian game. Then I'm going to go play a German heavy. One of the German heavies that I got right there. Yeah, got to scroll. It's all about the scrolling. This is World of Tanks here. This is dynamic gameplay, the scrolling game. So there's some Italian, and then I think I might do a mercenary vehicle there. Has anyone else played today? How have the games been for you? Like, I didn't get to play much yesterday, which I always hate that when, you know, I can't really make full use of the +1 -1 event when it comes out. It is, oh boy, it's just, it saddens me, because I really do enjoy the +1 -1. It allows me to play tanks that I normally can't, because when I do, they get shoved into, like, +2, and I can't really do anything with them. So it does make me enjoy the game greatly when I can actually play vehicles that I'd like to play but normally never can. I am starting to like the standard B. If you heard or noticed, I am playing this vehicle fully upgraded. Now you might be like, Darren, you're not playing it fully upgraded. You still have the stock turret, and you are right. But because of this whole, can now research independent parts and stuff, modules. I actually like the look of the standard turret better, and I will actually take the trade-off of that over the weird gaudy turret that you get as an upgrade. Plus, I think it's also good to help me train myself for hit point conservation by simply playing and handicapping myself and not giving me that extra HP boost that the turret gives you. Oh, sorry. Jesus. They're everywhere. No, honestly, I don't really think they need to touch these vehicles. You can I mean, of course, this is coming from me, who enjoys the 7.1 and is very used to the really bad reload compared to other tier 9 mediums. So really, to me, to be honest, I can live with this. They don't need to touch this vehicle. Touch this vehicle, touch this line. Sure, the DPM would be nice, but I feel like if they do that, they're going to nerf it in something else. Alright, I'm going to shift over this way because there's a lot more tanks to deal with. Not the most entertaining game that I would actually like to deal with, but it's something at least. I need to move around here and help this guy out. Dude, what are we doing here? Oh my god. Yeah, you deserved that. I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry, because you straight up pushed me out of your spot. Wasn't your spot to begin with. I'll let him kill you. That's alright. Karma has many forms. You're still alive. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I thought someone killed you already. That's my fault. Yep, alright. So I made a major mistake there. Is this dude just going to literally keep going where I'm going and then try and push me out or something? This is not good. They're all on that end. Nope. Alright.
Maneuver like that should finish them. Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, that was going alright, but, you know, we're not going to win that anyway. It happens. But I did do the most damage, at least on my team. Alright, so I think I will hit up that light tank that I got here. Let me actually check the commander on this thing, because the last thing I want to do is... Good. Alright. He's fully set up. That's good. I know there was a couple mistakes that I made in there that did cost me hit points. That 100% weren't my fault. Like, you know, crossing the open, thinking that that standard B was, you know, gone. Well, that 100% was my fault. I'm not going to deny that. But, you know, the only way to improve is to learn from your mistakes right there. And the one thing I'm always learning is, myself at least, is trying to become more and more situationally aware. Why is this flag just floating like that? That does not look right. There we go, that looks better. What's up, George? What's going on? Nice to see you as well. How are you doing? Oh boy, port. I just love port. Alusia, I can't answer that question because, honest to God, the answer is we'll change the map rotation when we're. And they said it a lot more politely, but this is essentially how I took it. It's like we'll change the map rotation when we damn well feel like it's ready for us to change the map rotation. You know, it's like, to be honest, if. You know, I would have had some of the maps that, if I was in charge of stuff, I would have had some of the maps that we first pulled out, like 7 months ago, 8 months ago, whatever, out of rotation. I would have had them ready by the time 6.0 dropped. But no. No, they're apparently still not ready after being 6-7 months off the rotation. So, whoa. Oh, hello, medium. There's another medium behind me, too. Oh, hello. Alright, I'll just drive around you. There we go. I have this stupid diet ad again. I am by myself. That's never good. Place my hands on my stomach to see how fat as F I am. I really don't care, because I'm not fat. Is it a pinch, or can you grab some of this fat? Could I take a hearty chunk out of my stomach? Jesus Christ. I'm stuck listening to this because I'm trying to stay alive. Now we're mentioning Hugh Jackman, because that's important. Alright, I got a quick second. Alright, skipping. Thank God. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. It's whatever. You had to literally ram me to kill me, otherwise I would have just kept going. So, take that, teams. This player is full on has adopted Soviet doctrine. We shall rush the enemy with everything, and when the man in front of you gets killed, you pick up his rifle, and then you shoot the enemy with his rifle. And then when you get killed, the man behind you will take your rifle. Well, that was more of Stalingrad, but, you know. Yeah. He just flat gave up. Awesome. Low tiers. We're focused more on the light tank. See, and then you got caught on the corner and that ruined it. So, this is something I would like to key in. Now, you may be going to die, but if you have a good amount of hit points, you should be focusing not on one tank solely. You should be focusing on whittling down as many as possible. Because the more time you're wasting with someone who is very clearly distracting you so their team can outmaneuver you, is time that you are not doing damage. It is time that you are not whittling down their... Oh boy, what is the word? Their morale and their hit points, both at the same time, really. You want to discourage them from making a push on you by making yourself, you know, as big a threat as possible. When you're just sitting there, it's like, oh, this light tank's around the corner. I'm going to get you, light tank. I'm going to get you. But we're going to play this game of around the opposite corners. Then, yeah, you're not shooting anything, and you are You are an easy. You're tunnel visioned. You have tunnel visioned, which is never good. Alright, let's head over to a German tank. But I am getting really, really sick of these same maps, not gonna lie. This is French. What am I doing? Alright, so I don't know which one I want to pick here. So, should I play the Icebreaker or should I play the King Tiger? Kind of need help with this, guys. I really don't know. Yeah, really have no idea yet what I want to do with that. I would like to play one of those too. I just can't figure it out. Lucia wants the Icebreaker. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else have any other ideas here, or we just wanna run with the Icebreaker? You know, and it's like, if we got nothing else here, you know, or I get enough requests or responses for both, I can do both. And, you know, at the same time, I'm just going to simply just watch me twiddle my pinkies on camera, just subconsciously, so. But, you know, if no other thing is popping up, then I'll just play the Icebreaker. Not really a map I'd like to take the Icebreaker on, but I can try and make it work. See, now, I won't lie, I really do enjoy playing the Icebreaker. It is one of those, like, German heavies that is unique. You know, sure, you could have a King Tiger. Sure, you could have a regular premium Tiger. But, you know, more or less, it's kind of like they all play the same. You know, all the regular Tigers play the same. All the King Tigers more or less play the same. You know, this is unique. And I actually really do enjoy playing this. The gun is potent, it's nice, it's good. The armor's nice and good. It can side scrape pretty well. It's a great trainer for preparing to go down that rear turreted line. The icebreaker looks better, but it has this weird, like, I like to dub it the poop streak camo, because it's all it is just a bunch of dark stripes, and I'm just going to casually put 511 in this dude, because I don't think he... See, a lot of people tend to really, really take this vehicle for granted. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I am going to go the back way. I see now that I'm just going to get bullied. Yep. So I did go too far out of place. Of course, when you count on the one individual to actually be assisting you, he is literally... wrong vehicle. He is nowhere to be found. Until now. I don't even think he was even in an actual position to support me. God, I hate glitter tanks. Probably going to revisit that because that wasn't a really good performance. I can do better than that vehicle. Sup, Grim Reaper? What's going on? And then I got a VK100 sniping. Yeah, you are right. You are right. That is annoying. Unfortunately, that's the thing. It's the weekend. You know, normally it's like I title the Sunday stream of Derrens Chill Day, but it's like it could be chill. It could be where I'm just flat out pissed off and I'm reading pages from a book. It's happened. There are people in here that have probably seen me literally just straight pull up a book and just start reading out loud chapters in the book. And yeah, so there are days like that. But again, it's like it's the weekend. Kids are not at school. You know, the adults that are not at work may or may not be on the game, and that's when just the actual casuals come on because, you know, they're working and they just want to relax and they'll pop on and play a game. So I can't really fault them for playing it, but they are playing it wrong depending on what they're doing. Or they just may be playing foolishly. You know, scouting and going and trying to spot as many as you can is technically not playing it wrong, but suicide scouting is frowned upon because basically you are throwing your tank away just to get like 15 spots in the first 30 seconds, and then you die. You know, it's technically not wrong. Well, it's technically not playing it wrong. You're just not playing it smartly. I'm doing all right. I am physically fatigued and tired, but, you know, glad to see that you are at least not flat out straight, oh, I'm done playing this game or don't want to have anything to do with it, because I know there's a couple people, and it's like, it is what it is, unfortunately, and I can't fault them for being, this upset to the point that they just want to stop playing or have nothing to do with it. But a good way to take a break is, hey, or stay at least informed and stuff, is to watch other people play the game or keep track of the information. I'll play the Leopard PTA next. I need to put camo on this thing. But yeah, glad to hear you're doing good. It's always good to hear. Hopefully everyone is staying safe and healthy and stuff, because it's all about staying safe and healthy until the government magically says the virus is gone. Lucia, I'm glad you're enjoying my streams, whether they are good or bad. Seriously appreciate you popping in and talking and chatting. Otherwise, these streams would be lonely if no one came in and talked. It's always kind of like that. So it always would be lonely if no one came in and talked and said anything. But yeah, don't forget, guys, I did release a new weekly video. It's a how to play the AE Phase 1. The vehicle's been out for a while, but, I was holding out that footage, and then I was like, okay, well, they're not updating anything at the speed that I would like them to be updating things, so I need to keep uploading stuff. So, yeah. Just upload the AE Phase 1 to get it done, so that way that old footage can be deleted off my archives. And, yeah. Hopefully they update stuff to the point where I can start covering the important information instead of just putting out videos for the sake of them and then having to realize they're outdated, 3 weeks later. So... And then earlier I did another Derrens Talks video covering the question of the best tank in the game. And then I will be having a third video. Yes, that's right, 3 in one day. What? That will be released at 5 o'clock. So I kind of did a 2.5 hour interval in between each video, so you weren't flooded with like 3 separate notifications. No, I didn't say that they told us it's gone. I just said, one day the government will probably magically tell us that it's good. It's good, guys. 24 hours, we solved it. That's normally how my government works. Doesn't matter what political party, it's just stupid. Yeah. Oh, that bounced. Okay. Yep, I should have accepted that risk when it happened. I will probably take a shot for this. No, he's panicking. Alright, there's 2 more vehicles that showed up. Knock him out quickly. CDC, these things are relatively easy to handle here. Both of these vehicles are relatively easy to deal with. These guys are playing their tanks incorrectly. They have gone straight balls to the wall of, yeah, that's not how you play medium tanks that are made of paper. Follow me, come on, follow me. Follow me in, boys, follow me in. I can't rotate. There we go. Oh, okay, that was stupid. I saw that coming. Yep. I'm the only one up here. I really should get down there. Oh, come on! No! George, I never played the Tier 8 medium for the Czechs. Never did. Skipped it. Again, I did prior research to playing it. Well, playing the line. Like, aka I watched Quickie Baby and other PC streamers before the line ever came out. So I knew right away what I would be probably dealing with. And I was like, I just want to learn how to play the vehicle. I want to, I understand exactly that it's an autoloader. It's a bigger autoloader. It has a faster intra-clip reload. I just want to get into it. So I literally played, like, I think up to... I think I played the 5 and the 6 and the 7. Straight up skipped the 8. Got the 9. And then ground out the rest of the way. I did play the T-34-100 a little bit, and then I just eventually skipped the 8. Currently playing the 416 gives me the biggest headache. I hate it. I really hate the whole thing. I honest to God, nope. Honest to God, I hate saying it because I would love if they kept it at tier 10 just for the sake of uniqueness. Of course, I wouldn't really mind it either, but I would love it if there was an alternative tier 9 to playing the 432, the version 2. Because it's just, those two tanks don't fit the playstyle whatsoever for the rest of them, with the exception of the K91. I honestly feel like the 430 and the 430U should have some other Tier 9 vehicle that branches off, I guess, the 416 or something else that leads to, those two vehicles. Because the Tier 8 and the Tier 7, the Tier 8 and the Tier 9 are in no way similar to the 430 and the 430U. So, if there was like a 430 tier 9 equivalent that we could do, that would be okay. But again, at the same time, I don't want to see them bump the tier 10 down to the tier 9. I won't complain if they do. Doesn't mean that I would like it, but I'm not going to throw a fit about it. But I do feel like there needs to be something familiarity with that before you hit the tier 10. It's kind of one of those things where it was, I think there was at least one line that was like that. I don't remember what line it was, but there was a line similar in that same situation where it was like you'd have this tank, this tank, this tank, and then all of a sudden the tier 10 was like you did not know what you were doing because there was nothing to prepare you for it. So, yeah. So, George, unfortunately, you can't see packages that you have not researched because that's just what they did. Not happy about it. A lot of people here are not happy with the fact that there are several elements that we relied on that were just straight up removed. So, I Feel like playing the Type 64. Went too far. I'm in the wrong tab, too. What crazy camo should I put on here? That just looks weird. Yeah, let's go with that one. So I haven't gone down the German line at all, really. Sure, I may have, the two paper armor TDs, the medium and the leopard and the light. But other than that, I don't have arty, for obvious reasons. I don't have the Jaegeru, and I don't have any of the German super heavies. Mostly because they're all. This is like a personal thing. They are all stupid. Visually, like nothing exciting about it. I mean, again, they not saying they suck. Please don't take it like that. But one reason that I do enjoy going down lines is seeing the different styles of tanks and a little bit like historical type thing. Okay. Like, I am a history buff, but I love watching as you grind the line. Essentially, you are going through the steps of technological advancement in some lines. Like the American line, you go from like these interwar tanks, and then you go into like early, then you go into World War II, and then you start going through some of these tanks where they start developing new things, and then boom, you end at like the M48 Patton and stuff. Like you feel like you're going through history at the same time, but then it's like but then you got the German line where it's like, we have German super heavy tanks. We will. Why do I like a Sean Connery lisp thing? We have super heavy tanks. Everything is World War II. Our entire line is World War II except the light tanks and the Leopard. They're all squares. We must have square everything. Everything must have 90-degree angles and be rectangular or square in geometric shape. It's boring because I don't want to be, grinding an entire line where I'm staring at the back end of a box. There is no desire for me to play a line where I'm staring at a box the entire time. Of course, at the same time, you could say that for the Chinese line. I'm not ever really thrilled about grinding the Chinese line, partially for that reason. With the Chinese tech tree here, if I go there is some, like, historical advancement, but then you just start getting into, the Russian thing. The Russians at least tried a crap ton of prototypes, so at least you got some diversity in there. But, and then you got China, where this is pretty clearly, most of the stuff is all just straight copy-paste with some differing guns. Maybe the turret is moved a little bit forward or a little bit backwards or something. And it's just, yeah. So I'm not really thrilled about grinding this, but again, with that new Chinese Tier 10 TD that I saw leaked in Super Test on PC, I do have a desire to grind this massive thing to see if it will be a tech tree vehicle or not. Of course, I hear the same thing about, the Mauer Breaker. It's like, don't buy the Mauer Breaker. It's a piece of crap. Don't do it. What's up, Rory? What's going on? How you doing? It's coming along nicely. Fantastic. I've messaged many people trying to see if I can talk to someone regarding getting the permissions we need But of A, it's the weekend, so the people I talked to on Friday probably won't get back to me till Monday. And B, the ones that I did talk to, at least console-wise, are obviously too busy doing other things to actually care. So, which I can't really fault them for. But how are you doing? Yeah, Grim, I agree. Massive, massive cupolas on a very slow vehicle. Does suck. Swamped with work. I know the feeling. My new job has, like, my boss keeps, assigning me projects, and then, all of a sudden it's like a little bit later, it's like, oh, yeah, you need to do this project too. And it's like, well, what about this project here? It's like, don't worry about it. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I will farm happily. Oh, he got smart. Alright, now I gotta back up. Yep, alright, there goes like almost all my hit points. What's up, Michael? What's going on? You haven't played tank since Friday. Oh my goodness, I could not do that. I mean, it happens, but I could not do that. I'll be hitting the premium rounds now. Oh, shit! Oh, God, that made me almost... Yeah. Jesus, that scared the absolute hell out of me. How did I miss that? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, those... You got a lot on your plate there, Rory. And I sympathize, but also am not jealous much in any way, of course, because I'll probably get my share of that at some point in the future as well. I think anything at tier 6, if you're dealing with a 105, it definitely will be a bad day for you. That's one of those other tanks I should really probably look at playing. Oh, Jesus. Please don't shotgun me. Please don't shotgun me. Please don't shotgun me. Ha! I didn't get the shotgun me. Nope. Won't let you. Training a new staff member. Nice. No, it's not beer. It's just Monster. And I was out in the snow and climbing up and down hills all day with, like 30 or 40 other people. And I won't lie, climbing around in the snow up and down those hills with unstable, muddy terrain is kind of fun, but at the same time really tiring and fatiguing. So I'm out of it. Like, I woke up this morning, got up, and I'm like, oh my god, everything is unnecessarily sore. What did I do? So yeah, I still have to sort through whatever footage I have and try and put that together in some video to put on my other little side channel that I've got going on. But yeah, my new job's going well, Rory. We had a little bit of an issue. We are ready to launch this website, and there's a little bit of like a mix-up to where our boss did not understand the actual stage that we were at. So I needed to go back in, and I had to literally put down like a checklist of what is done, what needs done, and then I dropped it into my boss and was like, okay, so here is what's done, here is what is not done. So based on what is done and what you want me to do, we are indeed ready to launch. All the assets, all the documents for, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ads, and everything. Everything's made. At least the bare minimum. I could have some extras of this, whatever, but everything there is needed to basically launch. And I was like, so yes, we are ready to launch. We're not behind, blah, blah, blah. And so tomorrow I'm probably going to be officially launching a project, launching the website and advertising it. What is my job? Well, I'm working with a company as a marketing assistant, and basically, at least it's like I've only been at work for like 4 days, and they had me all over the place. My job is really to be helping advertise the website and keeping track of everything on like Google Analytics and Facebook Analytics and stuff, and watching what stuff is doing, and also at the same time trying to get some extra clients to go in and join the website. Thanks, Rory. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm going to go do now. I think what I will do, since we got on the talking of tier 6 things. I know not everyone likes seeing tier 6 low tier gameplay, but that past game we were talking about the Hellcat 105. So I will play that. Let's do that. Let's play the Hellcat 105. You got me yearning to play that. So, Michael, you've fully gone over to PC, or are you kind of like just floating back and forth, not really wanting to leave WAT console, but at the same time not wanting to play in its current form? Now, the graphics thing I can kind of understand. I don't know what console you're on. I am on the next gen, and after adjusting the gamma a little bit, I will say that while many tanks still have this weird plastic model-y look, the overall map quality, I mean, it's kind of at least. I'm at the point now where I don't know which version I'd like. Like, I like how the dynamic lighting and everything with the next gen, well, with the updated graphics, but at the same time, it's like I still liked the graphics of before 6.0. So I'm at that stage where I don't really even know what set of graphics I like, which, may be a good thing, may not be a good thing, but yeah, where is my E4? Yo, where are you? I will find you. Look at this mess of a filter. I know someone spotted it before I did, and they're like screaming, it's over here! It's over here, you idiot! Like, yes, I am an idiot. If I've skipped over this vehicle like 800 times, I will not disagree with you. I just now realized I was looking for the E4 when I'm already on the E4 command. It just goes to show how tired I am. Yeah, I had like a 5-minute nap before I fell asleep watching YouTube. I am sorry. And then I woke up, I'm like, oh, I got to stream. Yeah, alright. It's been a long day. Long, tiring day doing laundry, cleaning gear, and all unpacking the truck. I hope so as well. I mean, so far I'm enjoying it. It's like I practically have an office, and I also now have my diploma framed, and I cannot wait to go and hang it up in my own little office. I cannot wait to do that. I am ecstatic to do that on Monday. Let's add some camo to this thing. See, this is what I don't like. I've seen this in the game by other people, and it's like, this is so unnecessarily red. Like, look at that. Like, this is like some unfaded pastel-y colors. See, I can understand when it's like, yeah, I don't like the graphics because it doesn't look worn down. And then there's like other vehicles where it looks like the paint job is not completed. This literally looks like you just hydro dipped this thing. I will not disagree that in some instances tank graphics absolutely suck. Overall, though, map graphics are kind of just like, yeah, alright. Sup, Samuel Rosa? Yes, Samuel, many times, to the point that there are people on stream that will actually, like, I don't like your reaction, I'm going to downvote it. So, yes, I have been very angry, and my only anger management thing that I do on streams is literally just start reading a book on stream. It's only like a paragraph or two, but it's really just the only thing that will help calm me down. No, I'm not joking. Like, literally, the book is right here on my desk, ready to go at any point in time that I just get really angry. I have pulled up the book. People here can testify that I've pulled up the book, given an angry look at the camera, and then I literally would start reading a paragraph or two out of the book. So, it is here. It is on standby at any point in time. I'm not joking about it. I won't destroy something because God knows then I have to pay for it. So, yeah, no. But yes, I have been angry. Yeah, Illusion's like, T95, book. Pretty much how that works. Well, Michael, I don't know if you were familiar with this, but the silver earnings on console was actually increased compared to PC when the game first came out. to make it easier for, because we are the casuals. Console is the casual tank player base. So it was easier for the casuals. That's what we got. No, you're not going to the hot tub without me. Not going to the hot tub without me. And I'm busy. Can you please do this later? Please go later. I want to too, but busy. Okay. But anyway, the reason I'm asking is because I have a PC code that I got from when I got the limited edition thing. I don't play PC, don't plan on playing PC. And so that code's just going to sit there on that dog tag and do nothing. I'm not giving you... I'm not giving away the dog tag, but, you know, I'll give away the code. And I remember you saying that you're going to get... You know, you're moving over to PC for a little bit. And I completely forgot that I had the code. So if you are if you are on PC, I have a code that I could probably do. It wouldn't do me much good giveaway wise, really. I'm gonna leave this spot.
Punched right through their armor. He's gone. Find us another target.
What am I firing? I'm firing AP. No wonder. All right. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh, alright. Now you're still behind a rock. Alright, I'm just going to use HE.
Nice shot.
That did next to nothing. Okay. I play this tank next to nothing, and I know there's probably some people out there that are, like, really good in this video. Like, you're using the wrong rounds! And I'm like, yep.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, did nothing there.
Penetration.
Yep, dead. Yep, because I messed up. I literally thought he died. I thought I was looking at... Nope, now he's dead. Alright, let's move to some upper tier stuff, because I know that's what people like watching. And I think I will play the Manticore, because I have not played this in a while. See, like, this tank here, graphically, it looks the same. It really does, as it does on, as it does, like, Perforce 6.0. So there's still graphic elements with that, but... Tier 7 light that I like? Oh, geez. I'll let you know, like, after I get out of this, because I believe I still have it. I mean, I would still have it, because I would have kept it if I enjoyed it. Let's see here. Tier 7 light. Probably would be the setter for me. As you can see, I don't really dabble in lights at Tier 7. And we won Mountain Pass. It's a little shocking. Granted, at the same time, I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. I am not far enough. I completely forgot that I had the Matilda Black Prince in a loot crate. Just, it's like, okay. Here it is. You want to get a Tier 7 light? Can't really offer many suggestions, because again, I don't really dabble in that tier a whole lot. Michael, I mean, honestly, you're better off, you know, if you are going to keep coming back and forth, you know, I'll always be here in the event that you do come back a lot, but, well, I don't know about always. Hopefully the website's still around, or this is still around. But, you know, really the time to come back, at least for those that are struggling to actually find enjoyment out of this game, it would be when +1 -1 comes back. I think they are noticing that the community really, really wants +1 -1, because if you noticed last year, they would do +1 -1, and it might be like 2 months before you see the next one. But then they had +1 -1 over Christmas break, over, you know, the Christmas while they were on break. So we had almost like a couple weeks of that. And then it's like less than a week and a half to 2 weeks later. It's like, hey, yeah, we're going to drop +1 -1 again. So, yeah, all right. I'm going to make a run out here that may revolve in me just dying. I want to try and see if I can passively scout. I have like next to no help here. That's the thing. I should probably leave. Oh, what the hell was in front of me? There's something in front of me. There's a TD in front of me. I don't like that. Where'd it go? I'm just generally trying to get unlit. That's my goal right now. Which probably is not going to happen here anytime easily soon. Oh. I escaped that. Alright. Never a good sign. Never a good thing to do. Always a bad thing to do. Very bad thing to do. But, okay. Still alive. I really don't care about the light tanks behind me. I really don't. Alright, so now we got people sneaking around, still sneaking up there, okay. Oh, here comes the light tanks. I'm gonna die here. I legit have no idea how I'm still alive. No. George, you always want to see me get one shot from Artie. I really don't want to get one shot by Artie. Fuck. God, terrain! Work with me once. Oh Jesus. I'm lit by I'm dead. How am I still alive? I have no idea. There it is. Now I'm dead. Okay. So we got like 13 minutes left of the stream, and yeah, I won't lie, that was a little bit of a breath holder, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but that was definitely a breath holder for me. And, you know, that 29.98 is not even the actual amount of damage I did. Because if you remember, I did two blind shots on the 268 version 5. So, you know, that probably is in like the 3 to 4K combined range, which to me is acceptable. For playing that aggressively and ballsy out in the middle of the game, out in the middle of the map there, I'll take that. And we've turned it around with the help of the big noob. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that I have not gotten hit that much. Like, I avoided death that much. Oh boy, all that's left now is Artie. All Artie has to do is just get into a position to counter battery, while Mosif here, I'm just going to say Stab, because that's what his clan tag is. All Stab here has to do is go spot while the big noob goes in and is in a position to counter battery. Big noob already realizes right away this is all he has to do is just get ready to counter battery. You know, in the event that he gets taken out before he can end it. You know, so it should go down that way. Now, will it survive first contact? I have no idea, guys. I do want to watch, though, and see. More than likely, if the guy who's been stationary the whole time, he's going to be sitting up there in A0, like we all know. If the other dude, if he did move, he's probably going to move to the cliff, so that way as soon as he either gets spotted, he's probably just going to reverse into the water and kill himself as a big middle finger to these guys. Or he's stuck somewhere. Probably in a position where, to get to him, he's probably going to have to die anyway. He's moved. I think that dude thought I was telling him to go kill himself, because that's not the case. You know, there is terrain there. If I wanted him to go kill himself, I would have literally spammed the grid where there's nothing but water. Of course, you know, telling someone to go kill themselves when you don't even know what their game has been the whole time. There he is. Yeah, alright, GG. In infamous Panzer. Okay. I literally thought in a mouse Panzer. I got, yeah. Spaces help, but that's not always the case. So I did 90 4609, I believe. Is that if I'm did math correctly? I would hope I did math correctly. All right. All right, so let us play another game, and this might be the last one, depending on how long it takes for us to get into said game. Kind of vibing the 50-51. See, in the event that, you not enough firepower, just strap recoilless rifle to tank, and then that way you can have two guns. Yeah, I really do like the skin on the 50-51. I play that entire time without music. That bothers me. That's very taboo. Where are you going? Alright, I'm moving. All 4 shots connected. I'll take... the trade was questionable, but I'll accept it. I'm still getting assists there with the spotting. I might go back. .268 version 5 over here on the far side.
Punch right through their armor. Finish him off.
Feel very destructive, Michaels? And inspired? I see. Oh, alright. Well, I wasted a bunch of ammo trying to hit that. I might move up with him. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe it's not a bad idea. I will have to figure out once I'm reloading. I think my current location is a bad idea. So I'm going to pull on back and reload. Ooh, you know what? Going left here. Going left might be what I need to do. No, 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 no. Just gonna farm that. Yes, I am. That would have been so much cooler had I not hit that rock. Alright, GG. That actually was a pretty good game to end on right there. I got, you know, 6K combined. And top boards. Alright. Alright guys, so real quick here, just some quick admin here before I sign off with everyone. Don't forget, I got two videos have been released already. I got one more coming at 5 in 1 minute. So third video will be coming in exactly 1 minute. I'm on the road to 2K subs. I am less than 100 subs away from that. When that happens, that means, you know, lots of giveaways, celebrational videos, and special streams and stuff. So, like, to celebrate with everyone for when that day comes, you know, it's like I got to hit that number first. So, if you like the stuff, if you liked the stream and you liked, you know, the channel and everything like that, and you have not already subscribed, you know, please consider subscribing. So that way, you know, we can all celebrate together when that time comes. But other than that, yeah, I'll have also another giveaway video coming out tomorrow as well. But that's pretty much about it. Feel free to take a look at those 3 videos that are going to be out today here. And stay. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. And if you're playing this game, you know, may RNG be in your favor today, as it was for me today. And, yeah, until next time, this has been Darren. Peace.